Hello, namaskar. This is Firstpost and you're watching Vantage with me, Palki Sharma. A week is a very long time in politics. Last Friday, Zelensky was sparring with Trump in the White House. This Friday, he's asking for peace talks and heading to Saudi Arabia to meet American officials. What made him climb down? America's military aid cut and Russia's stepped up bombing. We'll tell you how this is shaping up. Meanwhile, Italy's Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni has a radical idea. Give Ukraine NATO security without NATO membership. That's what she's proposed. Will it fly? As Europe figures out the path ahead, is a clash brewing between France and the UK? What's with Trump's tariffs? Are they on or off? The uncertainty and the constant U-turns have spooked markets. Experts fear a recession in America. Musk is not in charge of layoffs in your teams. That is Donald Trump's message to his cabinet members. We decode it for you. Also looking at Indian Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri's visit to Moscow, how Kashmir has fared economically since Article 370 was removed. Growth has increased, unemployment has decreased. Is Japan the next American ally on notice? Why the world still needs feminism? And why the US president says the stranded NASA astronauts may be in love. All this and more coming up. The headlines first. US President Trump says he has written to Iran asking it to open talks on preventing the development of nuclear weapons. Trump has warned that if Tehran refuses, it could face military action. Curbs were imposed on Iran's nuclear program in a landmark 2015 deal, but in 2018, Trump withdrew the US from that agreement. Syrian forces clash with Bashar al-Assad's loyalists. At least 70 people killed after the violence. Syria's new government launches a sweeping security operation and reportedly executes nearly 70 people, 70. This is the worst violence in Syria since the rebels toppled Assad in December last year. Bangladesh's interim leader Mohammad Yunus to visit China later this month. He is likely to hold a bilateral meeting with Chinese President Xi Jinping. This will be Yunus's first visit to China since he took charge of Bangladesh last August, after Sheikh Hasina was ousted. Since the political changeover, Beijing has sought to deepen ties with Dhaka. 4 boats carrying migrants sink off Djibouti and Yemen. At least 1 person has been killed and more than 180 are missing. Most of these migrants are from Ethiopia. The sinkings took place along one of the world's most dangerous migrant routes. Last year, more than 500 people died along this route. As of today, wolves have become less protected in most of Europe. This as new conservation regulations come into force. The move allows hunting to resume. The UK, the Czech Republic and Monaco were the only countries to oppose this decision.
Merci beaucoup. Hi, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Namaste, Mr. President.
Bharat Kelogan, Komeri Namaste.
How many people generally follow you in interviews?
Typically in a month, we have viewers up to 150 million. That's more than twice the population of France. And in the last 2 years, we had 3 billion viewers. So I say, Laurent, this is your chance to be famous. You're on Firstpost. One word to describe your equation with Prime Minister Modi.
Amitié.
As India and France work together, are you creating a new era of non-alignment in the technology space?
India is a training superpower. 1 million engineers a year, more than all of Europe and the US combined. So we have that partnership. We have a partnership on the environment and the economy. We also have civilian nuclear programs. And that is something we've developed far beyond the France-India relationship. So we want to work together on AI.
And then comes China with its DeepSeek, creating models at a fraction of the cost. Did that innovation take you by surprise? Did that breakthrough make you sit up and think, what did the Chinese do and how?
But what did DeepSeek do? They took everything that was already available from the last AI model and then they recalibrated it.
So are you going to ban Chinese AI in France?
So we don't have this American approach of banning tech because of where it comes from.